A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads, and we knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Power of a sovereign. Alright, so we have a lot to talk about. I'll go through it quickly because obviously we saw the same thing. Cool fight, not really that challenging, but maybe that's because I had the Garnet on, the water stuff. I liked Volron's moveset, to be honest. I think he would be a fun character to play. Not sure what I think about the character in the end. We still don't really know his motivation. He said his, like, desire to be the only sovereign or whatever was one of the reasons why he has a problem with Alphen. I'm not entirely surprised that some random... I don't even know if that was a real human or a humanoid, could have been a machine, popped up and stole the power. I had a little inclination that the whole crown contest was about accumulating power for something else. Seems to have been the case. Not sure if I saw it correctly, but the red-dressed woman left the light master core on the table. Or at least one of the master cores were left on the table. I think it took the 4 elemental ones and applied darkness to it, which is what Dohalim was commentating. Also, Shion is either what they call the Maiden, or really is the descendant of the Maiden. She has a seal now. That intro, I might have to mute it. Depends on the copyright holder and what their policy is. The copyright holder of the intro music, or first intro music, did not demand me to mute it, so they let it be there. so they were cool with it. I don't know if the same copyright holder holds the right to the second music, the second track, or second song that we heard. If it becomes a problem, I'll have to mute it, because it had some kind of a spoiler, really. I mean, it kind of spoiled what was about to happen. In a typical anime fashion, they kind of spoiled what we were going up against in the next part of the game. Now, for this game, now splitting into like part 2, I'm not surprised. Idealist, Kisara. I don't know if this has been the norm for all Tales games, but for Tales of Symphonia, I did the same thing. I won't spoil it. Oh, I kind of spoiled it, but yeah, it kind of opened up a new world afterwards when you beat part 1. So I was really afraid this game wasn't gonna do it, but seems to have more content. So let's go. Let's play Vacuum Blades, a hidden art consisting of a string of 1-2 slash that leads into a final downward swing. That sounds pretty damn fun. And I think we should do it. Now we're lacking. I kind of think I need weak point damage as well. But whatever. Where's the Idealist one? Cooked sashimi. Favorite meals cooked 5. Power strike proficiency. Oh, I can actually read the. Oh crap, I can actually read the, I didn't know that. Alright then. Oh, there it is. Infernal Crossing, a hidden art that launches 2 strikes before charging from the air above to unleash a fiery explosion. Alright. One of these we can get, right? We can probably get this. Power Strike, proficiency 600, you're probably not that far off. Your party disbanded. Oh
Sean's
no.
been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Let's wander around a little bit. Alright, let's not. Anything to do before I head out? No. I kind of don't want like this massive skit session again. Just give me a cutscene and let us be done with it. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you have to fight Walrun again. Wouldn't be sad about it either. His moves were pretty cool, as I said. Wouldn't mind to have some of them myself. Although, to be fair, it probably wouldn't work, because I would just be interrupted anyways. Any loot? Oh, it kind of looks like a squid. Look. The eyes, the head, the tentacle, or tendrils, or whatever. I don't know if Skid has tentacles or tendrils. Because octopuses, or octopi has tentacles. Pineapple gel. I should definitely go to the accessory guy and make 4 of each of those accessories in case we run into more chaotic things in the future. We're kind of lucky this time where the elemental attacks of Walrun didn't do that much damage. But if they would, I would have a problem. Maybe I need later.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renans Alma, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renans Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
I didn't catch that he destroyed the Renans Alma. I saw him go for the head on that woman. The Renans Alma was floating above her, I think. Oh. Maybe the store destroyed, probably gone.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
I mean, at this point, this kind of weird deterioration between these two feels a little bit awkward. You'd think if she remembered something... I mean, maybe it's a bad memory, I don't know, but... At this point, it's kind of proven that sharing what you know is the optimal solution. Because keeping it hidden hasn't been very productive for anyone, really. So, you'd think... Also, it's kind of lame to see the same, like, character tropes over again. The kind of things we grew out of. We've had personal growth between our characters, so to see them kind of digress back to this kind of weird keeping secrets, don't want to talk about it thing is a little bit odd, but alright. Let's hope it doesn't last for too long. It's getting a little bit old. They said castle entrance, right? So back we go. And don't worry, I have not forgotten the owl and the undiscovered places in the wind area. We'll get to it. For now, as you can see, we're let's just jump.
We're so high up.
Actually, let me check if that chest is still open. And also, let's check what's in here. Chests seem open, but just to double check. Thanks for loading so fast I couldn't read that. Can I see if it's open from here? No. Can't really We'll see. Why is this still here? What happens if I go back up? Do I fight the animals again? No? Alright, whatever. I'm assuming the chests are open. Let's just head down.
Whee! Guess I misread the landing.
Corners for loot. Any secret doors or anything? And also, I still remember there is a secret room in the lightning place and a secret building or a locked door in the fireplace, the first zone we were in. Don't worry, I remember all of that. We'll check that too. And the Zugul that is level 41 or something. What level are we? 34. Probably still a little bit low. Might be able to beat it at level 36, 37, something like that. Lemon gel. Well, thank you. Massive walk.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
So it was the fire one that wasn't completely absorbed. It looked like the light one in the cutscene. It looked like yellow, but alright.
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Now Shion is rushing and isolating herself again. Getting old, as I said, but hopefully we'll get over it. Maybe she's kind of being like this because she's thinking about the odds that we might have to go up to Lenegis. I think that was that moon. And she doesn't really want to. Perhaps, maybe, perhaps.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with.
Really?
I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Danya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
More tension? Alright, I get it.
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Another one. They might be holed up in that area that I said was a boss area, the empty one. We can check that out too.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
They're not wrong, you do need salt. Quite a bit of it too, actually, every day. Side quest over there. And the side quest over here. Well, we need to get to an inn and start working on letting Kisara make some of her favorite food. But now that we're here, actually, let me... Wait, what's my party look like? What the hell is this? There we go. Skill panel, let's see. Shion, everything unlocked. Anything I want particularly? Reduce art cast time during combos. I think at this point we can start finishing the skill trees that we think are good. Elemental attack, defense, penetration, resistance, attack, resistance. Alright, what was the elemental defense? Alright. Start finishing up that one. Rinwell, what's this? Meal cooked ice cream. Oh, okay. Owls met 80%. Alright, let's hold off on points with Rinwell. I don't think those are too hard to get to. And yeah, this one I couldn't unlock because, man, it's boring. Leg strike proficiency 700. Artifact types acquired 8. I can't do much about that. Missing lover. Novice okay. Right, let's check out status. That's very good. So it was power strike? Ugh, that is far from 600. Leg strike 700, close enough. We'll get that easy enough once I do a session of just spamming skills. Which I'll do soon enough to unlock more abilities for these people. Right, we have a side quest.
I think Hoodle senses something.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
That was so scary, really scary. What's wrong? Probably a Zoogle. Crackle, roar, splish, splash, how? Okay, sure. Red, it was red, crackling and roaring. Red, oh I get it, it must have means a fire coming out of it. Fire, of course, so that would mean the splashing sound is water, the howling sound is wind, and that booming sound. Was it you, Rinwell?
Hey.
Why is it gotta be me? Because you're always loud because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. Little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom boom. You're a boom boom lady? Oh no, that means something else. Dangerous Zoogle on the loose. We'll see what.
Got it.
Sure.
Huh?
All right. So is the owl here somewhere? Oh, there it is. All right.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
We'll be going to the forest in a moment. We'll be doing all of that. Just need to go collect that final quest. So we have one side quest that is go up to the castle investigate, one that is go out and kill a Zoogle, one that is well, that's my side quest. Go check that open area.
Somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around.
Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you if it help with something? Someone blah blah blah. It's all thanks to those boomies.
Well,
These little Zoogles. Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can help but think about how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better and a lot
Yeah.
faster. What? You really think so? I mean, guess they're pretty cute for Zoogles. I'll give you that. I know, right? Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. So part of blah blah blah. So I guess what I want to ask you: could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me? Like dead?
got it.
All right. Sure, we'll go kill a couple of Zoogles and bring back the corpses. Why not? Sure. I mean, this woman seems kind of psychotic.
Boomy, boomy.
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Another side quest. All right, let's get to it.
Oh, heck.
Seriously?
Oh, what do you mean? What's up? You mean like how we were? Blah 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 blah. Yes, problem.
Huh?
Materials from Zoogles.
Huh?
That's just...
I can't.
Yeah.
Hand over. Sure.
Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right!
2 life bottles. Almost 7,000 gold. I'll take it.
I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit.
Alright, let's go make ice cream.
You did good, Law.
Thanks.
But before that, so I don't have to do it in the next one. Solid edge. Also another ugly weapon. Ooh, this one looks cool, but that's the supreme ground thing. Alright, they're just recycling the same designs now. Oh, that is so ugly. What? Oh, I just see our money vanishing. Wait, I didn't equip that? Hold on. Solid edge, the ugly gun, that thing. There we go.
Impressed how well.
All our money just vanishing little by little. Alright. Sell. Okay, nice. 20k sold. Don't mind. I'm not gonna restock on anything at the moment.
How balanced this thing is.
I'm not gonna fix that right now, because I'm kind of running out of time. What I want to do was this, and we have ice cream. We do have ice cream. Make it with Rinlaw.
Good food is the best kind of magic.
Elemental attack.
This ice cream tastes so good.
I swear, you're always having ice cream, even when it's freezing cold out.
And who made you the food police?
No one. I'm just saying that's a lot of ice cream. Don't you ever, throw up or anything?
Did you really just say that? Try thinking before you talk.
Huh? What do you mean? All I'm saying is I'm just a little worried about you, okay?
Well, don't be. I can have ice cream whenever I want.
You say that, but you know what's gonna happen if you keep eating ice cream all the time.
It's none of your business what I eat or how often.
Arguing over the consumption of a frozen dairy product. Ah, to be young.
Naive might be more accurate.
To be fair, ice cream during the winter is the absolute best. If you haven't tried it, try it. Sugar connoisseur. Alright, what does this give? Penetration. Increased down damage, AG, and KO prevention. Yes, please. That is very good. Alright, I'm gonna end here. Because there's still a lot to do. Like, a lot of work to do, and I'll have to do that all in the next episode. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and bye.